Hey everyone, welcome back to the Secure Your Benefits channel. Today, I've got some extremely important updates regarding Social Security benefits that you won't want to miss. But before we dive in, let me make something very clear right from the start: I do not create fake news. I work hard, research deeply, and only bring you original, verified, and truthful information. You'll never find clickbait, rumors, or anything misleading on this channel. Everything I share comes from trusted sources, and I make sure it's double-checked before it ever reaches you. If you're looking for real news, you're absolutely in the right place. I take my responsibilities seriously, and I know that many of you rely on this information to make financial decisions that affect your daily lives. So with that said, let's get into today's updates. As we continue through 2025, a lot is happening with Social Security, and some of it could directly affect your monthly payments, your eligibility, and even how you access your account. Whether you're retired, living with a disability, or receiving survivor benefits, these updates matter to you and your family. First, let's talk about the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA, for 2025. This year, the Social Security Administration has applied a 2.5% increase to benefits. That means your monthly check is a little bigger starting in January 2025, and it continues through every payment this year. It might not sound like much, especially when compared to 2023's huge 8.7% increase, but it's something. The average monthly benefit has now climbed from around $1,927 to $1,976. That's a difference of about $50 per month for most people. Now, you might be thinking, is 2.5% really enough? And to be honest, for many Americans, it's not. That increase is meant to keep up with inflation, but we all know the prices of groceries, medications, gas, and housing have been climbing faster than that. If you're a senior living on a fixed income or a disabled worker trying to stretch every dollar, a few extra bucks a month can help, but it doesn't always cover everything. And that's a serious issue. People across the country are feeling the squeeze. Rent has gone up in many cities. Prescription drug prices keep rising. Utility bills are higher than ever. So while the COLA increase helps, many people still feel like they're falling behind. And you're not imagining it: the Consumer Price Index, which is what the COLA is based on, doesn't always reflect the real-world expenses that Social Security recipients face. Especially not those with high medical needs. If that sounds like your situation, please know that you're not alone. I hear from so many people in the comments who are in the same boat, doing everything right, but still struggling to make ends meet. Now, let's talk about April 2025's payment schedule. If you haven't gotten your check yet, here's when to expect it. The Social Security Administration sends out payments based on your birth date. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment goes out on April 10. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, your payment goes out on April 17. And if your birthday is from the 21st through the end of the month, then April 24 is your payment day. This is part of their usual staggered schedule. If you haven't seen your payment yet and your date has passed, it's a good idea to check your Direct Express card, bank account, or log into your SSA account to track it. Another major update that's already affecting millions is the Social Security Fairness Act. This new law was signed by President Biden in January 2025, and it's a big deal. For years, public employees like teachers, police officers, and firefighters have been getting shortchanged by two rules: the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO. These rules reduced Social Security benefits for people who also had a public pension. But with this new law, both WEP and GPO have been eliminated. That means if you're one of the 2 million public employees who were affected, you could now see a significant boost in your Social Security checks. In fact, some recipients are getting an additional $360 or more per month. And the best part? The law includes retroactive payments, so people are being reimbursed for the months they were underpaid before the law passed. If you've noticed your benefit amount going up recently, this could be why. This is a huge win for workers who served our communities but were penalized for earning a public pension. After decades of unfairness, the system is finally becoming more balanced for these groups. Now, let's talk about something that might catch you off guard: new identity verification rules. Starting April 14, 2025, the Social Security Administration is now requiring in-person identity verification for certain services. This includes requests for replacement Social Security cards, updates to your name or status, and some changes to your direct deposit info or address. Why the change? The SSA says it's about stopping identity theft and improving security. And let's be real, scams are everywhere these days. Whether it's phone calls pretending to be SSA or online fraud, it's become a serious threat. So while this new rule might be inconvenient, especially for seniors or people with mobility issues, it's also a protective measure. You can still do many things online, but if your case is more complex, be ready to make an appointment and visit your local office. If you're unsure whether your request qualifies, it's better to call ahead or check the SSA website first. Now, let's zoom out for a second and talk about the big picture. The Social Security system is under pressure. Lawmakers have been warning that the trust fund that supports benefits may start running out around 2035 if no changes are made. There are a lot of ideas being discussed: increasing payroll taxes, raising the full retirement age, or even changing how benefits are calculated. But none of these fixes are simple. And they can't be made overnight. So while you don't need to panic, it is important to stay informed. Your vote, your voice, and your awareness matter. Because the decisions made in the next few years will affect not just you, but your children and grandchildren too. So what should you do right now? First, stay informed. Make sure you understand what's changing, what your benefit amount should be, and what rights you have. Second, double-check your benefit statements to make sure everything is accurate. Mistakes happen, and it's better to catch them early. Third, if you're still struggling financially even after the COLA increase, look into state or local assistance programs. There are organizations that can help you with food, housing, healthcare, and more. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who watches, likes, shares, and supports this channel. I know your time is valuable, and I take that seriously. That's why I put in the hard work every day to bring you the real news, not rumors, not hype, just facts. I research everything thoroughly so you don't have to. Please support me by subscribing to secure your benefits, sharing this video with someone who might need it, and hitting the like button. Your support keeps this channel going and allows me to keep doing what I do, helping you stay ahead and stay secure. And don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you never miss a new update. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. And as always, stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.